Hey guys, Danny here. I hope you're all doing well. Today we are looking at a new product. This is a tire pump from Auxito, and this was sent to me for free for review, so please keep that in mind. Sorry about the camera adjustments here. I'm currently using a new camera, so I'm currently getting used to it. Let me run you through some specs about this product. So it has a maximum inflate capability of 150 psi. It's also very fast. They claim it can inflate most things within 60 seconds. It has a 7,800 milliamp hour battery. It can reinflate 40 tires on a single charge. I'm assuming this is not going to be from completely flat. And it also has smart presets and auto shut off when it gets to the correct inflation psi. It also can be used in a cordless mode, so it has a battery inside. You don't have to have it plugged in, which is really handy. And it can also be powered by DC from your car. It has a dual LCD screen showing you the tire pressure, the battery level, and even more information. It has a 400 lumen light lasting 48 hours, and it also doubles as a power bank that you can use to charge your phone. They also say it has a honeycomb thermal which reduces the noise of the product, but I still think it's a little bit noisy, which I'll show you later on. My first impressions of the product was I felt like it looked and felt a little bit cheap with the finish on the plastic that they used. Just the feeling and the look of it. When I say it felt cheap, it had a heft to it, not like it's going to fall apart. That's not what I mean. I just kind of mean the finish to the plastic. It just has that kind of cheaper looking feel that you sometimes get on plastic products. So I was slightly disappointed by that, but this is a more practical product. It doesn't need to necessarily feel great in your hand. I was happy to see that this also came with a pouch to store it in, because at first I was like, wait, this doesn't come with a bag. I really want a bag for something like this that I'm going to be storing in my car, or maybe somewhere where it's just going to keep in good condition for when I want to get it out and actually use it. It does also come with everything you're going to need. So you have all the bits for inflating, of course, car tires, bike tires, for inflating things like footballs. You even have bits for inflating like blow up beds and other inflatables. So you have everything you need. I did see if I could squeeze everything this comes with into the pouch, and you can. It is a bit of a tight squeeze, and it's not really ideal, because if you want to get to a specific thing, you've got to kind of fish out of the bag. So again, I do wish maybe they would have given a hardback Ziploc type case, which would have been much nicer, but it's fine nonetheless. It will do the job. So let's take a look at some of the functions on this. You hold the power button on the side and that switches it on. You have your battery percentage at the top right, and the main screen is where you set your PSI that you want to inflate, whatever you're inflating to. And you also have a button at the bottom which will cycle through different presets for like car tires, bike tires, a football, that type of thing. You also get a light on the top, which seems pretty bright. I didn't actually test this out in the dark. Not really something I think I would ever use, but it's nice to have it there nonetheless. Moving on to some actual testing, I've fully deflated these bike tires and we'll be pumping these up. Just be warned, I'm going to leave the audio normal, so the next part is going to be really noisy. If you're using headphones, don't shout at me, turn your headphones down now. I decided to leave the audio for that first part normal, just so you get an idea that this thing isn't quiet. Auxito try and say that this is like a quiet tire pump. I really wouldn't say that. I mean, maybe it is compared to some, but compared to some others, I would say it's about the same or just as noisy. But other than that, you know, it worked really well. It inflated the tire fully in a minute, which you'll see here. I think this is really fast, so this is definitely a powerful tire pump, and I'll also use it on my car tires in a minute as well. But it did vibrate quite a lot and move around, which is completely normal for a tire pump. Everyone I've used does the same thing. But yeah, less than a minute, fully inflated to 50 psi, which I was quite impressed with. Next, I wanted to check the tire pressure on my car tires, something you should do every so often just to check that they're the correct pressure. This increases fuel efficiency and your braking distance. It Most of them only needed a couple of PSI, so it literally took seconds, like less than 10 seconds. So this is going to be really useful for me to check my car tire pressure, and it works really fast. So my one major complaint with this product would be the build quality that they've decided to use on the outside. Since it's not using any rubber, any kind of rubber feet or anything like that, you'll see it scratched very easily from it vibrating on the floor. Obviously you could rest on something, but it's not really ideal if you're going to be wanting to use this as a portable device to rescue you. It's going to be vibrating around on the ground. You can of course hold it, but you know, if you're pumping up a bigger tire to a heavy size, you don't really want to be holding this the entire time. I was impressed with the battery, however, only losing 10%, inflating 2 bike tires to 50 psi and also topping up my car tires. This would definitely suit my uses. Let me know if it would be enough for you guys down below. But anyway, it's been interesting reviewing this product. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one. And of course, I will see you in the next one.